Hi everybody, this is Kara with Face Paint Fun by Kara. Today I'm going to show you a cute little dolphin mask that I love to do. I'm going to load up my Always Wicked Art sponge with Crivoline's Fireworks Split Cake. I love it. The colors are awesome. I'm just going to tap that gently over my eye in a mask shape. And I'm just going to try and get my colors really well blended. It just doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go back in and clean it up with a baby wipe later. I'm going to flip over my sponge and do the exact same thing on the other side, just making sure I match up the yellow and just tapping it around my eye. And now I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. All right, now I'm going to take my Prisma 1-stroke 1-inch brush and I'm going to load it up with Superstar Ziva Blue. I'm going to press it flat against my forehead and pivot it onto its tip and swoop it down the side of my face. I'm going to flatten it again and loop around for the nose and pivot it again onto its tip and just fill in any place that needs to have it. Then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to flatten it out and press and then pull to a tip, and the same thing for the tail. Press and pull, press and pull. All right. That's the dolphin shape. I'm going to let that dry. And now I'm going to go ahead and do some double dip flowers. So I'm going to take my Low Cornell number 5, load it really well with some Wolf White, clean off the tip, and I'm going to do these with Crivoline's Creamy Magenta. And so I started with the center flower, and I thought my brush was really well loaded. But as I trailed the petals up over my forehead, I noticed that they really had just started to fade out. So as I'm putting this other flower by the corner of my eye, I decided I was going to have to go reload my brush and just go back over those to really make them stand out. So here, that's what I'm doing right now. And I really love that I was just able to clean that up. I think it looked much better and I was happier with it afterwards. I'm going to rinse my brush, do the same thing, and trail some petals down along the edge of the mask underneath my eye, all the way over to where the dolphin swoops down onto my cheek. All right, now I'm going to take some real watery paint and just, load it up on the tip of my brush and just trail a series of dots down through each petal. I just love they're just so whimsical and they just make everything look so magical. And I'm going to do the same thing over my eyebrow, all the way around to the other flower on the corner of my other eye. And since my brush has a little less paint on it now, I'm just going to go ahead and add the highlights to the dolphin anywhere you think that they would make sense. Forehead, tip of the nose, each fin, down its back, and then each tail fin. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to take my white, since it's all loaded up, and I'm going to finish off the corner of this mask. So I just decided to go in with a swirl and then do a series of teardrops leading up to the bridge of my nose. They were all pointing in the same direction. And then just to add some interest, I finished that off with a second edge on that and just extended it a little bit more towards the corner of my eye. And that finishes up the mask, and now all we have to do is outline the dolphin. So I'm going to press my little edge of my brush to make its breathing hole, and then to make the eye, I'm just going to make a kind of a squiggly, almost like a S, and then an upside down arch. I'm going to connect the two with a semicircles, and then you can make the pupil any way you want. You can put it up in the corner or looking forward, and then put in the dolphin smile. And just making sure when you do the smile, you drag it back long enough, because the dolphin has that long bottle nose. And then we're just going to finish outlining with, and I'm doing this with a Low Cornell number 2 and Wolf Black. Outlining in the middle of my forehead is always the worst thing for me, but I think I made it work. Wasn't too unhappy with it. I'm just going to finish the design off with some pink lips and some glitter. This is just Crivoline Pink and some pink holographic glitter. And then I did decide afterwards, and you'll see it when I put my hair down and show you the mask, that I decided to go in with some purple holographic glitter right on the corner of the mask where the purple is, just to kind of give it some interest and make it sparkle. Hope you like it.